Dude, are you ready for the special Week 8 show?
Best show ever.
Let's
Literally.
do this. Dude!
Happy Halloween, buddy.
Happy Halloween to you, my man.
Thor, Odin's son, filling in for Carl this week. His picks have been too hot.
Yeah, and I am Zorro because I finally got onto it. That's right, I've hit the target.
So.
I
Thor.
love it.
Yep, nope, I'm ready to go, man. My 5-year-old daughter said she wanted to be Thor from Love and Thunder, so she's girl Thor, I'm boy Thor.
I love it.
Yeah, we're ready.
I absolutely love it.
So.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
listen, and it comes to the picks. I mean, when it comes to picking games,
Are you just gonna like?
I'm a god.
Shop? Yeah,
is
you
what
are
I'm trying
a god.
to say.
when it
I'm
comes
not
to it.
the god, but I am a god.
Are you gonna chow down the board?
Stormbreaker and I are gonna make some picks.
See, I'm getting the
make some picks
bullseye.
today.
I'm gonna get the bullseye in the picks. Boom,
So,
boom, just
right.
like that.
Yeah, we
so
got 'em.
You've got Carl Thor. You've got Zorro Doug.
I don't know if I
That's
can
right.
do the whole show with the wig on. It's a little.
Fire Brimm Sports, our Week 8 show.
Hey, it's something very important.
What's that?
Number one, it's. Believe it or not, this is a serious handicapping show. Okay.
Okay,
So
it is.
we have a little fun, but our picks speak for themselves. And here's the best thing.
Yeah.
We're into Week 8. And
I
my
know.
favorite part about
Don't
Week
worry.
8, my favorite part about
Yes.
Week 8,
What's that?
now we know
Everything. Absolutely
we know
everything.
everything. We know the Browns are terrible. We know the Lions are terrible. We know
The Packers are fake.
Bengals are going to the Super. The Packers are fake. I mean,
That's right.
we know everything that we need to know. And I'm just going to step.
Oh, you're going to take off it? Okay, you're going to go. Okay, I
I'm
like
sweating
it.
here, but I'll stay.
Actually,
I'll stay
that
Thor.
looks really good.
So
That actually looks good. Okay. We want to know what you're dressing for Halloween.
yeah,
right?
yeah, heck yeah,
Okay,
right. Everyone's
tell
having
it-
fun, right?
Yeah, that's right. Or tell us like a favorite costume that you've had. I mean, just let's have some fun with this.
And I was an Ewok once when I was little. I was one of them plastic masks. That,
Yeah.
You know, I used to love those things. Those were great.
So a funny story. One time I'm going as a king, going to a party as a king, and we stop off at this store. I get some drinks, and so I've got the whole king outfit. I'm walking in the store. I'm in the checkout line, and this girl, she's looking at me. She goes, so you're dressed up like a king, and I go, I always dress up like this.
I wear this every day.
What are you talking
this
about?
every day.
This is my normal outfit here. All right.
What's going on?
Tell you what is not scary? We're scary here, but what's not scary is our records last week, dude. Absolutely. Look at
Coming back. I was a couple away. A couple games I should have had. Denver really let me down.
dude,
But,
9-5.
yeah,
I mean, look at that.
Pretty strong.
I'm happier than 8-6.
The Kool-Aid pick hits again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, we're in a row. We're
The
absolutely in a
Kool-Aid
row.
pick is
The Kool-Aid pick.
5-2 on the season, guys. So if this is your first time watching,
Look at this. Look at
your
this.
sister-
I'm pointing right at it.
it's your first time watching, and you haven't turned it off yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hit like, right?
like
or
for-
dislike.
Yeah.
We might
And
get a few of those this week.
that's
We
it.
haven't had any all season. We're due. We're due for one.
And then get off.
But here's the thing: the Kool-Aid pick. Like, if you're looking for it, watch the show, watch our picks. Doug's gonna bring out the Kool-Aid pick. It's his lock of the week. He's 5-2. You can't be 5-2. There's nobody running at that kind of rate. That's
I tell
hot.
you,
Man.
I'm
That is
happy
hot to
every
try.
day. Hey.
The rest of your picks,
Yeah,
but,
so we're
you know,
working better way
if
back
we could
up.
get you off the favorites, not so much. But your Kool-Aid pick, locked
Hey,
in.
big shout out to Christine Lisi from
Hey,
ESPN
thanks for
Radio.
joining us. That was
9-5. I mean, and she goes, I don't think I'm going to make you very good picks.
Yeah.
9-5.
She did great.
Go to Vegas. Do the radio show from Vegas,
Yep.
Christine. That's what you should do.
Thank you again.
Absolutely. So let's look at the other records here. We've got a bunch of folks. I mean, seriously, we've got all these folks that last week they're 10-4, 9-5, and there were 14 more folks that were 8-6.
Buck Nation. At least he got some, something positive out of the week. 10-4.
And the Bucks. and the Bucks. So man, what a record. Everybody had some really good records last week. In another hard week. Now here, dude, we got R. Rogers, 61-47. But here's what I really like. This guy called Caro down here.
Sneaking his way up the list.
Sneaking his way up the board.
Yeah, I've been consistent.
You've been very consistent.
I've avoided the bad weeks. I need one big week to really jump.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling this is it. I'm pretty locked in.
The one that you know what? As much as he talks about
this, yes, we did. 4 3-team parlays hit.
5
3-team parlays.
3-team parlays. We got Highlight Pack Gaming, All Out Broncos, Wyatt Martin, Aerith, Xavier. You know what? Now here's another thing. If you don't go with Caro's 3-team parlay, just put money on the 3 teams, okay? Because he hits 2 out of 3 every single week.
Every single week.
That's winning, man. That's money. That's money.
Here's the thing, too, is we talk about this all the time. It's not just about us being a serious handicapping show. I mean, we're good at what we do. We're a community. We're a community, all right? The engagement that we have. We had 5 people hit the Pick 3 parlays. Everybody puts them out there. I mean, if you're, again, if this is your first time watching and now you're still watching, hit like and or dislike, right? Make a comment. But look,
tell us, right?
Watch us throughout the week because people are going to jump on. They're going to add their 3-team parlays. We get a lot of serious picks out there, and join us over on the ESPN Pick'em spot, too.
Absolutely. You know, they're just going to put that up. It's still going on. You can still join right now. I mean, because every week we're looking at this. The Pick'em, just go out to ESPN.com and go to the Pigskin Pick'em.
Now, at the beginning of the year, we didn't talk about it so much because we made such early exits.
We exited really quick.
The Survivor pool has ended with a winner who announced... He was announced.
Andrew Luca Myers won it all.
That's a fast. That's a fast survivor. That's a fast survivor. But yeah,
it was.
He took it down. So, congratulations.
Great job, my man.
Thanks.
Absolutely great job.
Yeah. Helmet to him.
Oh, you know what? Big time. Big time helmet. Absolutely big time helmet. Okay. Here's the fun thing.
Yeah.
Top 5 teams, man. Top 5 teams. Okay.
There's a lot of bad teams. I don't understand.
There are a lot of bad teams. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Or is it just parity? Is
top
it parity
3
in the NFL?
It's parity of not good.
Not good.
We've talked about that. But here,
right,
look, top 3. I'll say you Kansas City, Buffalo, Philly.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what order I want to put them. I mean, Bills beat the Chiefs, so Eagles are undefeated. So let's go Eagles, Bills, Chiefs. I don't know which one of those 3 are the best. I know the Bills beat the Chiefs, so we'll give it the nod to the Bills right now.
We're both the same at both of those. All 3 of those.
And then I will put the Vikings in my top 5. I've had them there now. Well, they're there. They're back this week.
Dude, I did that. I put them at 4. Yep. I'm finally, you know what? I've been drinking your Kool-Aid. Yeah. You've been saying this. Yep. You've been banging on me for weeks.
And we're on board. We've got some Vikings fans that give us a little ribbon every week. But hey, you guys are there. And I mean, Joe Burrow by himself will carry that football team. Joe Burrow has the Bengals in the top 5. In my opinion.
You know what? I have to follow suit on that one too. I'm playing euchre and following suit, man.
The only 2 that I give any arguments to are the Giants, because I mean, kudos to the Giants.
They deserve kudos.
I'll give some love to Seattle. I mean, they're not top 5, but look, I want to give some love to Seattle too. I mean, we have not picked them, and they continue to win and continue to cover.
I'm with you. The Giants, the Jets, Seattle, they all deserve.
I am not.
They really deserve a helmet.
I'm not ready
they're doing a great job.
A helmet yet,
but I'm not ready.
You are what your record says you are.
That's exactly right. I'm not ready to put them like in the top 5.
Yeah.
You know, formally in the top 5. I think the Cowboys still belong there. You know, close in there.
Yeah, they haven't done anything to disservice.
I still like the Ravens. I do like the Ravens.
That's the worst pick. The Ravens are terrible. They're not going to compete. They're not going to win that division. They're not going to. I don't think they're going to get a wild card. The Ravens are not good. They're not a good football team. They're not. And Lamar Jackson is not the answer. Every single time he makes a run, they talk about this is what he can do. He's so great. He's terrible. You know what else he's going to do too? He's going to throw 2 picks. He's going
to do that.
He makes bad decisions. He makes bad throws. I don't know what the love is for Lamar Jackson. He's not great.
I like him. I like the Ravens. Okay, let's do something. Every year we get to this time, we get excited about trades. And you know what happens? Nothing.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
You get excited about
trades. I get excited.
You and Pink get excited about trades.
We get excited about trades. Okay.
He and Christian McCaffrey. What's he going to do in San Francisco? I don't really know. I don't think he's going to be that big of a key.
Here's the thing about McCaffrey. He gets hurt a lot. So he is like an electric car. You can't drive like 300 miles. You get to stop pretty often. And that's what he does.
Who did Kansas City get that 1 year? Who did they get from when they got Damian?
So, okay.
Never mind.
He
didn't help. Right. They don't help.
So, no, they usually don't help. Are there any buyers? Would the Rams go for like a running back? They could use a running back. I mean, if the Browns were willing to offer like Kareem Hunt, would the Rams go after him? I think that would be a fit. That would be an absolute fit right there. Who do the Bills want to try to go for, like a Kareem Hunt?
You got to get up. This isn't like, it's not like trading for a bat in baseball, or a dominant reliever down the stretch. Like it just doesn't.
Which they do in baseball. Obviously, that's what we get excited
about. These guys
about.
have battled out. Yeah. I don't know because I'm just not a big trade guy in the NFL. Tell me the last impact trade
it doesn't
tell me the last impact traded player, a guy that got traded that the Rams got a couple. The Rams got a couple when they won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, they did.
They traded and they got players that. And I'm talking about deadline trades, Miller and
and OBJ's still out there too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
he made an impact at the trade.
He made an impact.
Right.
He made it. But it doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. But I do see like Kareem Hunt is probably out there. You never know about the Panthers.
The Browns aren't going to unload anybody. The Browns think the Browns are waiting on Deshaun Watson.
If the Browns can
back.
get some picks, you still have Nick Chubb, man. You still have Nick Chubb, but in Hunt, I'm just saying if they can get a package of picks, I would do it. I would do it. All right, let's go to the brown bag. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, man. All right. So I'm going to just start this off. This one is easy, and I've been banging on them all year, and I'm going to continue to bang on them. Is the Packers? This is as simple as that.
That was an egg. That was bad.
They have lost to the Giants, the Jets, and the Commanders.
Well, the Giants are good. The Giants are good, but the Commanders
But at the beginning of the season, when you looked at their record, their schedule, you said, "Oh, those are 3 W's right there." I mean,
this
those
last
are
one was bad.
That was bad. They absolutely deserve to be on the Halloween brown bag here.
And listen, we're gonna go with the Rodgers and the Brady duo here.
That's the same thing.
Was there a bigger goose egg than losing to Carolina?
Are you kidding me? Okay, Carolina loses McCaffrey, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they trade
Fire
McCaffrey.
their coach, trade McCaffrey.
That's right. And then they get P.J. Walker, and then they annihilate the Bucks. Yeah. Oh my gosh! I mean, are you kidding me?
Did you take Carolina or did you take Tampa to cover that?
I took the Bucks. I did do the Bucks. All right, let's get to the board. All right. This is a nice looking Thursday night matchup for a change.
Pretty good.
All right, Ravens take on the Bucks. Ravens by 1.5.
Yeah, this one's easy for me.
This one is easier for me. This one is super easy.
The Ravens are so overrated, and everybody's down on the Bucks. And at that line at 1.5, this Tampa Bay gets some things going, and they turn this thing around. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Tampa Bay, and you keep me and Tampa Bay.
Not a chance.
Well, there's certainly a chance. It's probably.
And we forgot to mention.
Not so fast, my friend.
We forgot to mention our buddy Igor.
Hey, Igor, welcome to the show.
Always, he bangs on us, gives us great advice.
Listen, he holds us accountable. He holds us accountable. He makes sure, listen, you just can't say stuff and then not hold yourself accountable for it. Igor will call you out.
He calls us out every time. All right, he's going with the Ravens as well. All right.
I'm telling you, we're going to do a follow-up show where I can go back and I can play this first part and...
Like flag on the play? Yeah. Some flag on the play.
There's
all right.
Carl, right again.
All right. I feel so bad for the people in England because they get some really just like,
they get some great games, don't they? But hey, they might get to see Russell Wilson play.
It might get to see... No, he's going to play. He's going
to play.
So Russell takes on Trevor Lawrence. You get the Jaguars by 3.5.
Here's the thing about Jacksonville. Jacksonville will be lucky to win by 3. They're not good. They're not going to dominate anybody.
Yeah.
Denver's defense is still very good. It should be a low-scoring battle, and Denver should.
Okay, this is where you're supposed to say, Doug is not taking the favorite. He's not taking the favorite here because...
There's usually one where you don't.
So why don't you show me some love about not taking the favorite, okay? Come on.
Right, let's do it.
I mean, you do this all the time.
I'm looking down the thing and I'm trying to see I'm trying to see some of these games where I know who you're taking already. When you flip those games, then I'll see.
All right, Cardinals takes on the Vikings. Vikings come off, I think it was off a bye week.
Yeah.
Vikings by 3.5.
Yeah, so
this one is easy for me. This one, I'm just telling you right now, this is easy. It's Vikings all the way.
I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Ooh, I like it. See, there you go. We're actually kind of following suit. Now, Igor, gotta go those high-flying Cardinals. I don't know. I think there's nothing that the Cardinals have gone for them. Absolutely nothing. The Vikings... They're in top 5, man. They're top 5.
They should dominate.
All right, Steelers take on the Eagles. So it's a battle of Pennsylvania, right?
It sure is.
Eagles by 10.5. Okay, that is wild.
Game. That's fine. The Pittsburgh is let's not forget what they're about. They play defense. They're going to slow you down. They're going to drag you through the mud, and they're going to stay in the football game. So.
And you're okay.
Plus 10.
Would you show me some love again?
Listen, that's a nice pick. I like it. To go against the trend with that, I like that. I like that, Doug.
I'm getting out of my comfort zone.
I like that.
Got that Zorro going here. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. All right, my Raiders take on the Saints. Raiders by 1.5, so Saints are dogs. Andy Dalton is starting instead of Jameis Winston.
That's all I need to know. Really.
And what do they say? It was an offensive decision. Now, some Saints fans might think it's an offensive decision.
Yeah, I don't want to throw 6 interceptions in the game. New Orleans offensively, defensively, they get this done and they win that football game.
Let's see. We got Igor's going with the Saints. And you know what? I am the big Raider fan, of course. Love the Raiders. This is a trap game for the Raiders. This is an absolute trap game for the Raiders. I'm going with the Saints. I'm sorry, Raider Nation, but I smell it's a trap game for them.
I feel like Doug's done a little extra homework.
You think a little bit extra homework? Okay.
We'll see.
Bears take on the Cowboys.
Bears look really nice in that game.
It's a fine nice.
They won a football game in the NFL by multiple scores against the greatest coach of all time. That was pretty nice.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Cowboys by 9.5.
Yeah, Dallas is going to thump them, though, a 2-score win.
You think so?
Bears coming off that win, they're going to come back to get a beat by 2
I'm going to follow suit with you on that one, too. I'm going to follow suit, which is scary.
Yeah.
Now, Igor might have the best chance of all of us because you and I are pretty much lockstep here, except the first game. That's scary.
I'm locked in.
That's really scary.
I've made some tweaks to the algorithm. It is week 8, which we know everything. I'm feeling really good.
Dolphins take on your Lions.
Yeah, I love this game.
Dolphins by 3.5. That sounds right.
The wheels just seem to keep falling off. But you know what? Dan Campbell got his endorsement today that they are backing him.
You know what? I'm going to go Lions. I'm going to go Lions. I'm going to say the Lions.
Whoa!
Man! Did you say that again? Woo! You said that last week, too.
What's that?
You said the Lions were going to win last week.
Well, I was told that the Lions would not be competitive, and they were into the fourth quarter. I was told that the Steelers would not be competitive, and they covered. And I was told that the Browns would not be competitive, and they should have won. They should have at least gone to overtime. Actually, so the Browns were competitive, the Steelers were competitive, and the Lions were competitive.
That game, the Lions lost. They lost that game in the second half.
Sure, they did.
It was picks, fumbles, punts. The Lions lost that game on their own.
As soon as you text me, Lions, you called it. Downhill. I think they were at the 1-yard line. It was 10-6, and you were like, Lions!
You're right about that. I did do that. Okay, Panthers, P.J. Walker, McCaffrey.
I know.
Coming off a huge win over the
Bucs. They're going
to
keep that momentum going.
Take on the Falcons. Falcons by 6.5.
And this was a tough one for me because this one feels like a toss-up, but I am going to take the Falcons to cover this.
Jeez, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I'm going to take the Falcons to cover this.
I don't like this at all because I'm going to Falcons
coming
as well.
Off a cover.
And then Igor.
And Atlanta coming off a no cover. This is the whole seesaw battle of the NFL.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. I don't think we've seen this all year.
You got one wrong. That's a good start for you. That'll work. I'm locked in. So it's actually got me. It's got me really nervous though, overthinking my.
All right, Thor. He's all in. That's right. So. Okay. All right. The Patriots coming off. What do you want to say about the Patriots?
That was a stinker.
That was a stinker. That was a stinker. Yeah. Taking out the Jets. Okay. No Brees off of the Jets. Mm-hmm. They did get James Robinson from the Jaguars. So they want to just keep going. Patriots by 1.5. Yeah, this is a tough one.
There's a couple of things that we need to forget or not forget. The Patriots are not very good. The Bears are not very good. And the Jets are still going to win this football game.
You think so?
Regardless.
Okay, this is where the tides change. I'm going to go to Patriots.
Okay.
I'm going to think Patriots. Yeah. Only because defense.
I could see it happening, but I think the Jets are really starting to keep things together. Losing Hall is a big deal, but
I don't think that it doesn't matter. Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi, whoever Belichick decides at the last minute, they're not going to do as bad as they did last week.
You wouldn't think so.
Okay, Titans take on the Texans.
They should bounce back traditionally.
They should. That's right. Titans 3.5.
Yeah. That's.
The
Titans are starting to assert themselves. They're starting to play well. They're starting to beat people.
Exactly what you're saying. I completely agree with you there.
They are going to now take control of that division. And they should pull away and win.
I'm completely with you.
They should put some wins together.
Because I'm going to go Titans too. And then Igor is going to Texans. But what you said, I think, is absolutely right.
Yeah,
the Titans are.
Yep. They're starting to get the gears flowing.
They don't do anything flashy, do they? They just kind of monotonously just move like a tank. Mm-hmm. All right. 49ers coming off a bad home loss to the Chiefs, right? with McCaffrey, but it's the first game with them. Taking on the Rams. Now, the 49ers, I think Jimmy G usually has their number.
And Matt Stafford's usually good for 3 picks.
3 picks.
And a pick 6.
So 49ers by 1.5.
That's a good prop bet. Matt Stafford does a pick 6.
Now, this is basically a pick'em game.
And this
right?
actually would really help the Lions because, it sure looks like the Lions are going to get a better draft pick as the Rams continue.
Yeah, they are.
But here's the thing. Rams are still good. I think with the 49ers, you got some fool's gold going on there. And the Rams will
I like that.
Win this game.
I like the fool's gold. I'm gonna go 49ers. And Eagle's going to go to the Rams. I'm going to go 49ers just because it's a bounce back game. I think they're going to play better, but this is a pick'em. It's a pick'em game is what that is.
The Rams are still good.
The Rams are still good. I mean,
Stafford's
did you just say that?
Stafford's not
Did you
good.
say the Rams are still good?
Rams
After
are
all the
good.
banging he does in the Rams.
Yeah, I'm not they're still a good team. I mean, they're not the Carolina Panthers. So
yeah, okay. Giants, resurgent Giants, take on the resurgent Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, man,
Seahawks by 2.5. Let me ask you a question. I got to ask you this question. I know over the years I kept saying about Pete Carroll and the Seahawks. You're not using Russell Wilson. You're not using him right. You're not using him right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did they actually get the best that they could out of Russell Wilson?
Yeah,
did Pete Carroll really just tell us that? I mean, yeah, talk about fool's gold.
Yeah.
I mean, the Broncos went to it. They got a ton of draft picks now, and look what he's doing, Geno Smith. I mean, it is impressive. Seahawks fans, it's impressive, man, what they're doing there. So, what do you think about this one? I know I like it this one.
Listen, we got a fan, or we got a subscriber who always jumping in with his Seahawks comments. And man,
he's always talking.
He's waiting. He's watching right now.
He's waiting
waiting
right now. Yep.
It's like I'm like Lee Corso getting ready to put on my helmet, right? Is Carl finally gonna go with my Seahawks, right? Because he's always wrong. He needs to go with them.
That's right.
There's no way we don't deserve credit in this game. I'm sorry, I'm going with the Giants. The Giants are. I think the Giants are on a roll. I do like Seattle. They really play well, but. The Giants have some magic working, and this is going to be a West Coast trip where they go out there and they are going to say, hey, we're in it to win it, and we could win the division. I'm
going to go with the Seahawks just because what you said. Because of the West Coast trip. It's a long flight out. I mean, the Seahawks, they're both teams are on a roll. I mean, both teams are on a roll. Igor is going with you, man. Igor is going with the Giants, but it's going to be a fun game. I think that could be one of the most fun games of the week just because you have these two teams that... They're both, I mean, neither of those teams want to live. They're both on a roll. I mean, you know what? Shout out to both of them because if I told you at the beginning of the season both these guys were where they are.
Yeah, I mean, the line's 2.5. I think the Giants are going to win the game, which is why I got to do that. But, man, the Seahawks, they are really playing well. But they both are.
Washington, take on the Colts. You got backup quarterbacks. You got Taylor Heineke, and then you've got now Sam Ehlinger.
Yeah.
There you go. The Matt Ryan project, is it over again? Okay, Colts by 3.5.
It should be.
I don't know how the Colts are 3.5.
I know that they're going to win by more than 3.5 because Washington is the worst team in the NFL. Washington is absolutely terrible. They are coming off a win.
But they get Sam Ehlinger.
Yeah, you've got a team. They've got Tyler. They're coming off a team again, a team that covered, a team that didn't. Colts. I mean, the Colts bounced back here.
All right.
The Colts did cover, my bad, but
this is
beat.
First time all season long I'm picking
like
Washington.
Colts.
This is the first time I've picked Washington all year long for a good reason.
Yeah, very good reason. Yeah, you probably should not go with them now. It's probably a bad time to make that decision.
Yeah, it's not time to turn the tide on this one. All right. If I told you at some point in the season the Packers would be 10.5-point dogs.
I am praying that this is not the Kool-Aid pick.
Okay, now
go ahead.
Okay, if I told you that the Packers were 10.5-point dogs in the game, you would have said that Aaron Rodgers is hurt.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is clearly hurt. He's out for the season, right? No, this is not the case. Aaron Rodgers is still playing. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I want you to consider
something here. This is still a primetime only game on Sunday Night Football game.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers did not suddenly forget how to play football. They had a bad game.
Yeah.
They're not walking out of that stadium with a loss and walking into Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They also had a trap game where they had look ahead game. We had Buffalo next.
Right.
Okay. We were playing Washington. That's your typical college trap game. We're playing Washington. We got Buffalo next.
Yeah.
They are ready for this football game. They're going to be in it. I don't know if they have enough to beat Buffalo, but this is going to be they are going to be within one possession in the fourth quarter. Green Bay will cover 10.5.
And you know what? I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to say The Packers are not going to win the game. No, the Packers are not going to win the game. I'm not saying they're going to win the game.
I can't even say that.
No, they're not going to win the game. There's no way. This team is what this team is. There is nothing this team has going for it. I mean, they don't have anybody that's injured, that's coming back. They're going to make them better. What you see is what you've got. This is it. This is WYSIWYG right there. What you see is what you
I
get.
just would never say that they have no chance of winning a game.
They are not going to win this game. Absolutely not win this game. If I could do like an anti-Kool-Aid pick, this would be the anti-Kool-Aid pick.
Can't win the game.
All right, but Igor says,
I think the Packers might win the game. Listen, Doug, close your ears. Everybody, put a little bit on the money line and the Green Bay Packers. Just never be that confident of any game ever.
That's right. That's why you've got the better record than I do. All right, Igor is going with the Bills
to cover 10.5. All right, Igor. Well, okay. Listen, I'm not gonna.
So this is a couple things. You bad up Ohio here. You got the Bengals taking on the Browns. Bengals by 3.5. So a couple things going on here. This means one thing. This is my Kool-Aid pick.
Yes, it does.
I've got the Kool-Aid pick.
And I know who it's going to be because, listen, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. There's no way. I mean, there's a way, yes, but I'm going with Joe Burrow. I will back Joe Burrow every single day of the week.
Igor's going with Burrow.
Yep.
And I tell you what.
It's probably orange. I'm guessing that it's orange.
I'm going to give everybody just a big thing right here. It is orange, okay? You are right, it is orange. But it's the big reveal now. Which one is it? Okay.
Like Cleveland orange.
You know what?
Lock it in.
I'm going to go Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Kool-Aid pick 5-2 on the season.
This is scary.
It continues to roll.
Because it's like the first one you've actually liked. I don't know if there's been one that
usually
you...
I haven't, yeah. I like it. Drinking the Kool-Aid.
There you go.
All right.
It's Bengals orange.
Kool-Aid pick. There it is.
Yep, I'm going with that right there.
On the year. I'll take it.
I'm happy with this one. Kool-Aid picks on a roll. Okay, dude. This is where you get to take center stage. And we're going to go with the Carl's 3-team parlay.
Yeah,
go.
You know we like this. So, look. Coming back. We got to think the Vikings are going to put it on Arizona.
Vikings.
At home. Bye week. They're going to come
I like it. I like that one.
And we got to go with, I'm going with New Orleans to beat the Raiders.
New Orleans, I'm with you on that too.
That division's wide open. The New Orleans isn't laying down. They need a win. They got to get the win.
Sorry, Raider Nation. Sorry.
They got to get the win. And I'll tell you what, this one's a toughie, but I am going with Matt Stafford.
Going with Stafford.
I'm going with Stafford.
I can't believe you're picking Stafford.
He likes to show up at weird times. This is one of the times that they're going to win that football game.
Dude, look at this board.
Rams
this is awesome.
Football game. Again, as usual.
This is
Happy
awesome.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody. So here's what we're going to do. We want you to like. We want you to subscribe to us.
I mean, really, just be honest, right? Yeah. I mean, you just want to get
if you don't like the outfits, it's too late now.
I'm worried we're going to get some dislikes. We haven't had any all year.
It's too late now.
These clowns. Listen, regardless, let's not forget that it is a serious handicapping show. It really is. Just look at the numbers. We're here to give you winners. That's all we do.
So we're going to get this out on YouTube. We're going to on Twitter. We're going to on Facebook. And we got a little TikTok as well. Thank you to Igor for being our guest picker this week. Thank you for Christine last week. Being the guest picker. Have a great week 8, man.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Absolutely. Have a great Halloween, everybody.
Pick some winners. Let's go. Pick some winners.
We like it. All right. We'll see you. Bye.